My name is Nehemiah Danjuma. This is my name sign, and I am here from Nigeria. I am a deaf individual, and I use sign language. I use Nigerian and American Sign Language to communicate. Today, I'm here to let you know that for 2 years, I've been acting as the president of the Nigerian National Association of Deaf Students. And in that role, I organize national conferences in Nigeria for deaf students, and also I work on digital skills literacy for deaf students and youth. I've also launched a mentorship program where deaf students who are in high school and residential schools are paired with a mentor who's in secondary school and college. And they work together and encourage them to matriculate and go to a higher level of education. Unfortunately, most deaf students stop going to school after high school. So I am currently in Nigerian law school, and I'm planning to take the bar exam next December. And hopefully at that time I'll become a certified lawyer practicing law in Nigeria. So that's how I'm going to continue to go on and advocate for empowerment of people with disabilities in Nigeria. If somebody were to ask me what I use every day to help me as a deaf individual, my honest answer would be that I use my phone most often. My phone helps me a great deal. Everywhere I go, different places, there's not always paper and pen accessible to me. So oftentimes I'll use my phone to type back and forth with someone to communicate. Also, I have many different apps and software on my phone that help me to communicate as well. 2 in particular are important to me. Google Transcribe is one I use often, and also there's a software called Otter AI. I use that for translating spoken word into visual word so that I can read it. And also, to go a little bit off topic, if we're going to speak about Otter AI accessibility, that technology is helpful for people who have disabilities because when you speak, it'll translate into written word. However, it will also help people overall, not only people with disabilities. Hearing people can also use it. If they're doing an online meeting or whatever, they can use that to help them take notes and to summarize what's going on during their meetings. So accessible technology is important. It's important to have accessibility in structures, buildings, transportation, literally everything that we use. And it's helpful for not only people with disabilities, but for everyone. So technology is very important. Now, today, we're going to talk about 2 things. We're going to learn about these today. First of all, Kenya has a new disability act that is recently signed into law. It learned from Europe and the Accessibility Act foundations that they have there. Also, there are 2 laws that we're going to learn about today as well. I am very, very motivated, and I really love to look into these topics, and I'd love for you to learn them with me. I feel that here, as Africa, we have a lot of great laws about disability. We have a lot of policies and laws that are set up. For example, as I mentioned, here in Africa, we have the disability protocol that we have here. And about 15 different African countries have signed that protocol. And Kenya has here, Nigeria has, which is my country, we've signed it as well. Also, many different African countries have signed this. And it's included in the CRPD. We also have individual disability laws for each country. And you can notice one common problem with all of this is that there's a lack of implementation. That is a huge issue. So the laws are great, the plans are great, but there's no implementation of them, and that's the problem. There's no actual impact because if something's written and not implemented, there is no impact. So disability organizations, the government, all these people, we need to work together and advertise for more implementation. New laws and policies are great, but again, continuing implementation of those things is very important. Thank you so much for your time.